So you're thinking about buying a home here. Well, what if I told you there are some homes in the Philadelphia area that could turn your dream into a nightmare?
The permit man was here.
Oh, that's good.
No, it's not.
Imagine falling in love with a property only to discover hidden problems that cost you thousands of dollars and months of stress. In this video, I'm going to reveal the types of homes you should avoid at all costs and the red flags to watch out for, because no one wants their home sweet home to become a money pit. Stick around till the end because I'll share my #1 tip that can save you from a huge home buying mistake. But first, I'm Dawn D'Amico with eXp Realty, and as much as I like making these videos, what I really love to do is help people like you successfully navigate the buying and selling process, as long as you're not a jerk. Okay, let's get into what to look out for and the types of homes to avoid in the Philly area. Philadelphia's rich history means that many homes have been standing for over a century. And while charming, some of these older properties may have structural problems like foundation cracks or sagging roofs. These issues could lead to costly repairs down the line. Older homes also cost a fortune to heat and cool, and with all 4 seasons here in Philly, you'll be regretting your decision to go old world charm every time the energy bill arrives. When touring a home, keep an eye out for visible cracks in the walls, around doors and windows, and uneven floors. These can be telltale signs of structural issues. Lots of homes have hard flooring these days, so carry a marble in your pocket for an easy test. And of course, always consider hiring a professional inspector to assess the property's integrity before sealing the deal. Let's talk about homes with pest infestations. Philadelphia and its suburbs have its share of pest problems, including rodents and insects, which can cause significant damage and health concerns. Look for signs like droppings, gnaw marks, or unusual odors. A thorough inspection can reveal hidden infestations that might not immediately be apparent. If the home has an unfinished basement, look between the beam and the joists for traps and dead mice. This city, like most crammed with people, has its own unique issue with roaches and bed bugs. Being attached to others almost necessitates regular extermination to be sure your neighbor's problems don't become yours. When I lived in the city, I hired an exterminator to come monthly before I even moved into my home. If you're like me and don't even want to deal with bugs, I suggest either living in a detached home or be prepared to pay for that extra monthly service. A crucial factor when buying a home is neighborhood safety. Properties in high crime areas can affect not only your peace of mind, but also your property's value and insurance costs. Research local crime statistics, and if you can, talk to residents and get a feel for the area's safety. Websites like Philadelphia Police Department's Crime Map can provide up-to-date information, but be aware that some online resources like niche.com are removing neighborhood crime stats, and your realtor cannot discuss crime with you. However, with so much data at your fingertips, you can find the crime stats you need to decide for yourself if a neighborhood suits your needs and comfortability level. For instance, when I moved into Philly, there were 5 murders right near me, all in the first month. However, they weren't random acts. They were domestic disputes, drug deals gone wrong, and so forth. So it didn't bother me as much as if it were a bunch of random murders or home invasions. And maybe you wouldn't be comfortable with that happening in your neighborhood, but at the time, that's how I saw it. Homes with title issues can pose a big problem and cause big delays in your timeline. Some properties may have liens, unpaid taxes, or ownership disputes, which can complicate your purchase. Now, you might be wondering, doesn't a title search protect me from all of this? That's a great question. A title search is a key step because it checks public records to confirm the seller has legal ownership and uncovers known issues like unpaid taxes, liens, or ownership disputes. But here's the thing. The title search only finds problems that are already in public records. There could still be hidden risks like forged documents, errors in recording processes, or even long lost heirs showing up after you close. That's why you also need title insurance. Title insurance protects you from these unexpected issues after you buy the home, so you're not left dealing with costly surprises down the road. So yes, a title search is essential, but pair it with title insurance for complete peace of mind. Philadelphia and its suburbs are full of old homes. Some areas in Philadelphia may have homes with mold, lead paint, asbestos, underground heating oil tanks, or close proximity to industrial sites. Ask for disclosure statements and consider environmental testing, especially in older homes. Addressing these hazards is essential for your health and can be expensive to remediate. Now let's talk about an issue that's especially common in some Philadelphia suburbs: underground heating oil tanks. Years ago, many homes in the Philly burbs used oil tanks for heating. The problem? These tanks were buried underground, and over time, they can rust, leak, and cause soil contamination, a very expensive issue to clean up. If you're buying a home in the suburbs, ask the seller about any underground tanks. Look for signs of any past tank removal, like disturbed soil, pipes sticking out of the ground. If the tank was removed in the past and a new one was installed above ground, ask for records that this was done professionally and the soil was tested for contamination before the hole was filled back in. If you're unsure, a soil test can confirm whether there's contamination. This isn't something you want to discover after you buy the home. Here's another red flag to look out for when house hunting in the Philadelphia area: poorly built former summer cottages. Believe it or not, many Philly suburbs were once popular summer vacation spots for city dwellers. Small seasonal cottages were built for short-term use, not for year-round living. Today, many of these homes still exist, but they might not meet modern standards. These cottages often have minimal insulation, outdated plumbing, potentially dangerous electrical wiring, and weaker foundations. If you're looking at a smaller home in the burbs, pay close attention to its build quality. These homes will look like they've been added onto over time and typically have strange room layouts. Some will feature enclosed spaces that were formerly outdoor spaces, like covered front porches and rear patios. Check for drafts, poor ventilation, and signs of aging infrastructure. You're truly better off steering clear of these homes. Navigating the Philadelphia real estate market, including its suburbs in Pennsylvania and New Jersey, can be complex, but with the right guidance, you can find your dream home without the nightmares. If you're ready to make a move or have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. I'm here to help every step of the way. Now, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more insider tips on living in the greater Philadelphia area. See you next time, and remember, that right home is out there waiting for you. Let's find it together.